So my regards to everyone. This is the presentation for submission of my project for my ISTD diploma. I am Sudhir Kumar Bandhopadhyay and I am student of batch number 83 of ISTD diploma, and my registration number is 26501. Now the topic of the project which I have done is designing training program for first line managers to build competency in giving feedback to their reportees. Now it is a self-explanatory topic, and you can understand that the training program which I have designed and developed and executed is basically to develop the competency of giving feedback of the first line manager of my organization. Now, the organization where this project has been conducted is Boehringer Ingelheim India Private Limited. It is a German-based multinational company for pharmaceutical products, and it is functional in India also in all the zones: East, West, North, South, and Central. So basically, I have conducted this project for East Zone. And at this moment, I also want to thank my guide for this project, Dr. Balachandran S., who has helped me throughout this project. Now getting into it. So objective of the study, rather I would say objective of my project. Why I did this? So basically I designed a training program with an objective of developing the skill of giving feedback. And for whom? For the first line managers, who are also called area sales manager. So first line managers, why? Because first line managers are considered to be the liver of an organization. So that's why they are the most impactful managers, and they should have a proper skill of giving feedbacks. Now, in this training program, I mainly try to have three objectives, training objectives. One is area managers should understand the importance of giving feedback to their subordinates. Second, they should have perfect understanding of the model of giving feedback, that is SBI, situation, behavior, and impact. And lastly, I wanted that area managers should practice giving feedback not only in the training program, but also in the real world scenario when they join their subordinates. Methodology. Now, as any training program development requires ADDIE model, I also use the same ADDIE model, which starts with assessment, then design and development, then implementation, and then evaluation. So I also started with assessment phase. So assessment phase timeline was December 1st, and the assessment phase ended by February 1st. So it was a 2-month phase, which started with survey. Now the name of the survey was LPE survey, that which is also called the Leading Performance Excellence Survey. This nomenclature is our organization Boehringer Ingelheim's nomenclature, and I have done my survey under the umbrella of this nomenclature itself. So here I try to find out the baseline of the competency of giving feedback for the area managers, where they exactly are right now. Now, the assessment of all the reports were completed by January 15, and by February 1st, I have identified the strength areas and the development areas of each area manager of each zone, as well as for the zone as a whole, which are the identified development areas and which are the identified strengths, specifically in giving feedback. Now, once these insights were ready, we started developing and designing the training modules and all the content requirement. And from March 1st, by March 1st, all the contents were ready, module was developed. And by March 13th, we also conducted or executed all the workshops. So it was done in face-to-face mode, and it was done in 3 locations. So mainly it was done in Kolkata, Northeast, as well as in Andhra Pradesh. So face-to-face mode was used. That's why from March 1 to March 13 time duration was taken. So you can clearly see analysis phase, design and development phase was there, implementation phase. Now evaluation. During the training program, yes, we evaluated. We tried to find out the level 1 and level 2 reaction and evaluation of learning. Now, level 3, the work is going on. The assessment of application of the learning is going on by me as well as the superiors of the area manager, like zonal sales manager. So this is a time consuming process. And I am expecting by the year end, we will get a concrete picture that how far they are implementing it on field. Now, analysis of the data. Now, how I analyzed. So here I want to highlight the seven behaviors. You can see here the things are very small here, but these are the behaviors which Boehringer Ingelheim as an organization expects from each and every area manager, specifically in giving feedbacks. So I took these 7 behaviors only for conducting the survey. Under each behavior, there were 5 expected deliverables. So on all these parameters, ratings were taken for this survey. Now, who did this survey? Now, the survey was done by the area managers where he rated himself. Now, the rating was also done by the superiors of the area managers, who are also called zonal sales managers. Now, zonal sales manager rated the area managers. And also, it was also done by the subordinates, which are the medical representatives. They also rated the area managers. So overall, it was a 270-degree feedback. It was not a 360 because peer-to-peer rating was not done. So only the subordinates and the superiors and self, they rated themselves on the competency of giving feedback, specifically on these 7 behaviors. Now, once the reports were ready, we tried to find out using the statistical tool of mode. We tried to identify for each and every area manager. We tried to identify that which are the specific behaviors which has come out as a strength in giving feedback, and which are the specific behavior which has come out as a development area in feedback. It was based on which particular behavior has been rated highest by maximum number of team members, whether it is a zonal manager or his subordinates. Now, after doing individualistic things, we also came up with the two clear-cut strengths and two clear-cut development areas for all the area managers as a whole for the ease zone. So zonal picture was also identified by the analysis of this survey. So this was the analysis phase. Now, findings of the analysis, you can clearly see this is the zonal picture. Individualistic picture I have not demonstrated. So zonal picture. So two things came out as a clear-cut strengths of the area manager, specifically in the behaviors of giving feedback. First is area managers were very good in creating a very respectful and open environment for giving feedback. And they also tried to nurture the trust between subordinate and himself, means the area manager. So environment creation was very good. Second, they presented the observation in a very specific and non-threatening manner. So this has also come up as a strength. Development area also clear cut that area managers lacked in checking for understanding of the feedback provided or how it resonates with them. So this was the lagging area, and also containing emotions during giving feedback, which may also lead to conflicting situations. So these two came as a clear-cut development areas for the E-zone area managers as a whole. So on the basis of these findings and insights, we developed the training module and all the contents and all the activities and everything, whether it is training slides, whether it is modules, whether it is workbooks, activities, everything was designed on the basis of this. Now I will also show some screenshots of the contents. Like this is the agenda which we used. These are the snapshots of the slide set which were created with lot many pictures and animations. These were some of the activities which were used to engage. This is the key findings of this survey. This is the model which every individual was given full clarity. These are some of the techniques which were used so that application of SBI model was easy and it can be done by the area managers. And lastly, we also applied the case study approach. So in order to practice their learnings, we gave them lot many case studies. We also gave them lot many case studies where the feedback given was in wrong format. So they have to correct it. So in that way also we gave them a platform for practicing. We also evaluated them on case studies. We also evaluated them on simulated role plays and they were given marks on that. So this way we tried to evaluate their learnings. These are some of the snapshots. Now results. Now, personally, I and lot many stakeholders of mine are very much satisfied with the results because the workshop helped ASMs to sharpen the knowledge and skill of giving feedback. Now, how I say that it helped on the basis of the reactions, means the feedbacks which we got after the training program was conducted, and also on the basis of the scores of the evaluations of whether it is a um, role play evaluations, accreditations, or lot many case studies which were given. So on that basis also we evaluated. So scores were more than 80% for all the area measures. So that gave us very, very satisfactory results. Some recommendations that Asians need to practice it. Once the workshop is over, if they don't practice, they will forget all the learnings and transfer of learning will not happen. And the superiors like ZSMs also need to nurture the ASMs with lot many interventions so that the momentum keeps on. Limitations means there can be bias in the ratings because ZSM can be biased towards the area manager. Team members can be biased towards his superior. So some biasness can be there. Secondly, these ratings are totally based on each zone area managers. So extrapolation of the data for the all India cannot be there. And the impact evaluation, yes, the learnings and reactions were captured and those were satisfactory. But the transfer of learning, change of behavior, it takes time. So work is on. So let's see what happens by the year end. So with this, I want to complete my presentation. Thank you again. And this is Sudhir signing off. Thank you.